I was lost, adrift in a sea of endless scrolling, cheap thrills, and a nagging voice in my head that whispered, "You're not enough." Every day felt like a replay of the last, a monotonous hum of unfulfilled potential. I knew I needed to change, but I didn't know where to look. Then, like many of you, I stumbled upon him, Hamza, and suddenly it felt like someone was finally speaking my language. No sugarcoating, no participation trophies, just raw, unfiltered truth about what it takes to be a man. But then the whispers started. The online debates, the accusations, the inevitable questions like, is he even real? Is this just another hustle? Can I really believe what Hamza Ahmed says? I've spent countless hours not just listening to his words, but living them, testing them in the crucible of my own life. And what I found is, well, it wasn't what I expected. You see, the initial draw to Hamza is often the shock value, the directness that cuts through the noise of modern complacency. He talks about overcoming lust, about finding purpose, about building discipline, about the cold hard truth of becoming successful. And for a young man starving for direction, it's like a beacon on the fog. He absolutely delivers powerful and often necessary messages, and many of his core ideas about self improvement, discipline, and purpose are genuinely good. But here's the crucial part: it's not about blind faith. It's certainly not about becoming a carbon copy. Hamza shares his way of living, shaped by his experiences in his own environment. What works for him in his specific context might not translate perfectly to yours. You might live in a different culture, a different economic reality, or simply have just a different set of personal circumstances. Your journey is unique, and a real man understands that. You can't follow his path exactly. You have to forge your own. Think of it this way: Hamza is like a seasoned explorer sharing his map and compass. His tools and directions are incredibly valuable, but you're still navigating your own terrain. The mountains he claimed might be different from the walls you face, and the rivers he crossed might not be in your way at all. It's also important to remember that Hamza himself is growing and evolving. Like any thoughtful individual, he changes his mind from time to time, refines his perspectives, and adapts his strategies. The Hamza of today isn't necessarily the Hamza of 5 years ago. This isn't a weakness, it's a testament to growth. But it also means that what he advocates today might be different tomorrow, and what he pitched in the past might no longer be his current tense. So while these principles are strong, remember that even he is on a continuous journey of self discovery and refinement. This should encourage you to do the same. Learn. Don't mimic the truth about whether you should believe what Hamza Ahmed says. It isn't about him at all. It's about you. It's about whether you're willing to engage with the ideas that challenge your comfort but demand something more from you, and then adapt them to your life. Learn from his experiences, absorb his wisdom, and take the valuable lessons he offers. But don't follow them exactly. Filter them through your own understanding, your own goals, and your own environment. A real man is unique. He chooses his own path armed with knowledge and inspiration from others, but ultimately guided by his own internal compass. So stop asking if you should believe. Start asking if you're willing to become. The journey isn't about following a guru, it's about forging your own path, guided by principles that resonate with the man you're determined to become. Take what serves you, discard what doesn't, and build your empire brick by painful, glorious brick.